channel. Today I filmed my very first holiday look for you guys, and when I think of holiday looks I think of red lips, but today I decided I'd do something a little bit more muted, and I wanted to use a really pretty silver shade on the lid, but then I also want to tie in like a few purple and reddish shades so it's a little bit smoky. The color that I used on my lid is from Colourpop because you guys know that I'm a Colourpop junkie, and the one that I really wanted to use is That Girl, and it's from their holiday collection, but 5 other shades come in it, and I didn't want you guys to have to buy something if you didn't even want all the other shades. So I did go with a shade that is sold as a single from their line, and I had the hardest time in the world to come up with a lip color. I didn't know if I wanted to use Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow, Dose of Color Stone, Colourpop Trap. Like, I could not decide. So that's what these two swatches on the back of my hand are. This one is Anastasia Beverly Hills Catnip, and the top one is Soft Lilac, also by her, and Catnip is what I have on my lips today. It's what I finally decided I would use. This is one of the new products that I've told you guys that I was going to put into a big like holiday, like Christmas presents to myself collective haul, because I've been getting orders in and doing a little bit of shopping for the past like 3 or 4 weeks, and instead of like doing mini videos I was just going to film one big collective haul. So even though I've been using a lot of things on camera just because I've had them for so long and I just could not wait to use them, I still will put them in the video. So I'm really sorry I couldn't wait. I have like a few more packages coming in. They should be here by the end of this week, early next week, and then I will film that video for you guys and get it up as soon as possible. So if you like this video, then give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and if you want to see how I got this holiday look, then just keep watching.
Hey guys, so my foundation, concealer, and brows are already done, but I'm going to do my contour on camera, and this is the Stila Contour Duo in the shade Light. I'm going to apply that on the areas that I want to contour with a small concealer brush, and then using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to blend this out. I filmed a date night get ready with me, and for some reason the footage will not upload and save to my computer at all, so I just went ahead and left this in here so that you guys could see the contour routine that I've been doing. And I really love this contour duo, so if you've been looking for a really good cream contour kit, I highly recommend this one by Stila. And then with no additional product on my brush, I'm going to also run that down the sides of my nose. And then as always, when you use a cream contour, you should set it with powder. So I'm going to take those 2 shades out of the Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and using my Sigma F05, I'm going to set those areas of my face. And although this is a step that I do skip a lot, you should even set your foundation with a translucent powder if you're going to contour, just because it blends into your skin a lot more easily and it's not as patchy. And then for blush today, I'm going to be using a bright pink, and this is Red Vino by Milani. I really like that rosy cheek kind of look, and so for this holiday look I wanted to use this bright pink shade. It's really pretty and I love the way that it applies. And for highlight today, I'm going to be using the Balm Mary Louminzer, and this is a really popular highlight. It's a really pretty champagne like light gold, and it's very pigmented, so I'm just going to run that on the high points of my cheeks, the center of my chin, and down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to start on our eyes. As always, you should start with the lightest shades and work up to the darker shades. So I'm going to go with this e.l.f. pressed powder as my transition, and I'm going to apply that into my crease with my Sigma E40. Just blend that back and forth in windshield wiper motions to make sure that everything is blended. Next, I'm going to take the shade Naked, which is from the original Urban Decay Naked palette, but I just have this single in my Z palette. And then I'm going to apply that into my crease as well with my Sigma E40. As a base for my lid, I'm going to lay down the shade Blanc from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is like a really stark white with a little bit of like a pinky undertone, and I'm just going to apply that with my finger onto my lid. And the next palette that I'm going to use is the Tarte Tartlet palette, and I'm not sure the 2 names of the pink shades in this palette that I use, but I will list that down below. I just wanted to incorporate a little bit of purpley reddish tones into this look, so I reached for my Tartlet palette because this is a really good palette. And now going back into my Z palette, I'm going to take the shade Red Earth on my Sigma E25. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills shadow also, and apply that into my outer V. This is going to bring in that depth and the reddish tone that I wanted in this look. And then I'm going to go back with that same brush in the same color and actually pack that onto my outer V just to add a little bit more pigment instead of blending. Next, I'm going to take the star of the show, and this is Colourpop Gliteratti. It's a beautiful silver shade, but it has gold flecks and also gold undertones. I really, really love this shade. And this is a single, so you can purchase this individually on their website. And I'm just going to apply that onto my lid with my finger and really pack that on. And then just to make sure everything is blended, I'm going to go back in with my Sigma E25 and bring that into the inner third of my eye just a little bit more. And taking a pencil brush, I'm going to run Red Earth underneath my lower lash line just to tie everything together. And then I applied my wing liner and falsies off camera, which they totally played me because they kept coming off in the center, but I did go back and fix that. It's not in the actual tutorial. So I'm sorry about that because it looks a little bit rough. But I'm going to take the shade Hot Chocolate from Anastasia Beverly Hills in my deep palette, and also to add a little bit more depth, I'm going to apply that into the outer V with my Sigma E25. And then for an inner corner highlight, I'm going to pack on the shade Shroom from MAC. I probably should have dampened my brush because I really didn't get a lot of color payoff, but it is a very pigmented shadow. So this just added a little bit, not as much as I wanted, but you know. I did go back and contour a little bit more and then also highlight with the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. And I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyes just to brighten that up a little bit more. And then I did sharpen up my contour with those powders as well. And then to set all this, not really set it because the MAC Fix Plus is not actually a setting spray. It's just supposed to make powder products look more natural. I'm going to take a bath in MAC Fix Plus. And then for the lips, like I said, I couldn't decide. So the first swatch is Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Lilac. And the second one is Catnip. And I did decide to go with Catnip. And one day, maybe just one day, I'll be able to get my lipstick application in frame the entire time. But just something about it, I guess I go into like a super concentration mode and I'm like all bent down and, you know, it's totally out of the frame. So I applied Catnip after wiping off my excess chapstick. And I am absolutely in love with this shade. I know it's very similar to Colourpop Bad Habit, maybe just a little bit deeper. And this will also be included in my comparison video of popular liquid lipsticks. So just stay tuned for that. But then that will complete this look. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my first holiday tutorial, and I will have a few more coming soon. So if you'd like to give it a thumbs up and let me know what else you want to see, and I will see you guys on my next tutorial. Bye!